This is Alan Shee. He is a 16-year-old competitive weightlifter from Tampa, Florida.
Alan is one of the most dedicated and motivated people I think I've ever seen.
He's honestly one of the sweetest guys, and he's just the kind of friend that wants everyone to laugh and have a good time, and he always has everyone's best interests at heart.
Over the past 9 months, Alan has been preparing tirelessly for his very first professional weightlifting competition, the Tampa Bay Area Classic, hosted at the Tampa Convention Center.
My gym schedule has been very tough the past 9 months. It's around 9 o'clock to 12 every Monday through Friday. It started as a health thing. It wasn't Olympic weightlifting at first, but just a gym. It's like a health thing and insecurities and stuff like that. But it turned into passion and more insecurities. So
You're not strong enough?
Yeah. So pretty much I love weightlifting. It's fun to pick up something heavy and fail.
Right.
Cause then you can't blame it on anything.
Mm-hmm.
The weight is not a living thing. You can't yell at it. All you could do is lift again.
You're trying to beat your best lift. You're trying to do better. You're constantly trying to push yourself.
This competition is very important because I found a value in Olympic weightlifting.
And it's fun for him. It's not something he dreads. It's what he really enjoys.
So I'm competing in the Tampa Bay Classic. It's gonna be held at the Tampa Bay Convention Center on September 2nd.
The first stop of the morning was at the weigh-in station. After Alan weighed in at just under 94 kilograms, it was time to eat.
Now let's eat. It's cool.
It was then time to begin warming up.
I might be tired all the time, but when I'm not, it's NOS energy. So there's 2 lifts. It's the snatch and there's the clean and jerk. Snatch is bar from ground to overhead with no stopping. Clean and jerk is bar from ground to shoulders to overhead. I stepped on stage, I got butterflies in my stomach. Once I got down there, gripped the bar, looked up, took a deep breath, I kind of just forgot about everything. I did the lift, I dropped it, then I dabbed. Dabbing on stage, it kind of takes the nerve away, you know?
He injects a little bit of humor into it, and that kind of helps him cope with it.
It may seem like he's not taking the competition as seriously as everyone else is there because he has his little comedic moments during his lifts, but I really think it's the opposite.
Second attempt, when I caught the lift, my body shifted forward, but my shoulders kept the bar over me, so that was a save. Attempt number 3, I was freaking out. I stepped on stage and I saw the red plates, which is the heaviest plate you could have there. I went for my PR. I personally thought I was gonna miss one of my snatches because I get kind of nervous during the snatch session.
Despite his nerves, Alan was still able to complete all 3 snatches. His next type of lift was the clean and jerk.
My clean and jerk, my first clean and jerk attempt is pretty much my working set. Not too light, not too heavy, something that I could get every single time. That flew over my head like nothing. I felt that my second attempt was better than my first attempt. I got the ego boost after my first attempt. I was just ready. I was ready to go for that 103 kilo clean and jerk. I hit the catch perfectly. I stood up and I flicked the bar off my shoulders to catch it in my jerk position. And I'm not sure why, but my right hand is, I caught it off. It wasn't in the right position. It wasn't right in my palm like I want to.
Within weightlifting, a press out is the improper locking of one's elbow at the end of a lift.
I pressed out on my jerk and I got a mislift from the judges. And I was stumbling because I knew I pressed out. I knew I fouled.
Even though this final attempt may have gone amiss, the kind words of Alan's friends prove how inspirational this story truly is.
Of course, I would have liked him to, go out with a bang, but I think he proved himself.
One mishap, one fail really didn't ruin everything that he had already accomplished that day.
Despite Alan's minor fault, he still came out on top for his first competition. Winning first place in the youth division as well as first in technique overall, it's safe to say that this young weightlifter has a very bright future ahead of him.
I am going to States.
I love you, Alan. Don't put that in there.